What's it like going into this NCAA tournament as the defending champion? I mean, I know golf is an individual game and it's not like others affect your play, but is there something to being the hunted, so to speak?
I've kind of gotten used to that. Kind of every tournament we've played this year, I've been kind of, the one to beat a little bit. So I've gotten used to playing with that feeling. And, I've kind of used it as more of motivation than anything, knowing that, everybody's kind of got their eyes on me when they step up on the first tee, and just try to, manage that as well as I can.
Are you familiar with the golf course at all?
I'm not. Actually, where regionals is at in Bryan, Texas, and NCAA's, I haven't played either. So it'll be a little fresh start.
With everything you accomplished last year and the experience you gained, even playing in some PGA events, how did that kind of help you for this season? Was it a little bit more relaxed for you, or take the pressure off?
Yeah, I think it's kind of, the golf isn't that different, at the pro level and especially the elite college level. It's pretty much the same thing, but I think that probably gave me the most confidence to realize that, if you can win on the high college level, you can do the same thing at the pro level. So it's really just given me a lot of confidence.
With Cecil playing so well in the SEC and all that, how do you feel y'all are, as a team going into last year? You feel y'all are better off, or what kind of compare?
Yeah, I think that was big for our team, to have, I played pretty bad at SECs, and we were able to still play really well as a team. So, if I can kind of step up and do my part, at regionals, we'll be way good.
When you talk about being the player to beat, so to speak, what's that like? I mean, is there murmuring in the gallery behind you? I mean, what's it like going hole to hole?
Kind of what I was saying about getting used to it. I don't think about it anymore as much as, I don't really know what to say about it. I'm just used to it. I don't really think about it when I step on the first tee anymore. And the good thing is I know if I play well that I'll be right there at the end. So that's kind of the good feeling.
Well, you say you didn't have a conference tournament as well as you would have hoped. Where would you like to be better, and how do you feel about your game going into this?
It was just kind of everything at SECs. No part of my game was, particularly bad. It was just kind of wasn't clicking. And, a course like that, it's pretty simple if you're playing good golf. But I was just a little bit off in every aspect, and that course doesn't give much to you if you're not hitting it where you're looking. So that was kind of really what it was.
Was part of that fatigue? I know you played a lot of golf going into that week.
Yeah, I felt good physically. It might have been, mentally a little bit. But, as far as my body, I felt fine. But it probably did play a little bit of a part, but not enough. I mean, I could have gone out there and played good golf. It definitely isn't like an excuse.
Was that one of your busier months, competitive-wise?
It probably is my busiest month. I mean, I think I played 12 or 13 rounds in 13 days. So, but it was fun. I mean, I'm going to be playing golf either way, so it's not like it's a totally different thing.
How will this team go into tournaments as often as they are now, the NCAA tournament being that? How will that help that you've been there before and this team's veteran in that way?
Yeah, I think everyone on our team except Cecil, was experienced this last year. So, last year was a little bit new to us. The regionals, we didn't know exactly, how it worked when we got there and everything. But I think this year will be big, especially getting through last year. We'll know exactly what to expect and know what we need to do.